Hello everyone, today I have come up to tell you a story titled as Sand and Stone. Listen carefully. Once upon a time there were two best friends, John and James. They had known each other all their lives. When it came time to look for a job, they decided to travel together as well. Their travels took them across a harsh desert. James, we have limited food and water, and we still have a lot of the desert left to cross. We should conserve our supplies. But I want water. You can have water, but just a little bit. We have to save it for the rest of the desert crossing. I don't care. I'm sure we will find an oasis ahead somewhere. We can't be sure about it. We must save our food and water. Before they knew it, the two friends were wrestling each other for the water bottle. In the heat of the moment, John slapped James. Stunned by that, both friends stopped fighting and decided to keep walking on. Before moving on, James bent down and wrote on the sand, "My best friend slapped me today." After a while, they came upon an oasis and were very happy. They refilled their bottles and took a bath in the water. However, James became careless and started to drown. John grabbed him and pulled him out of the water to safety. "Thank you, my friend. I owe you my life. Don't worry about it. Let us rest for some time and then we will resume our journey." Two friends left for some time. When they woke up and were ready to leave, James wrote something on a big stone. "What are you writing, James?" "When you slapped me, I wrote in the sand that you slapped me. The winds would have blown that away by now. But when you saved my life, I wrote it on the stone so that nothing can erase it." Both friends became overwhelmed and hugged each other. Listen carefully the story titled as A Glass of Milk. Once upon a time, there lived a young boy who was very poor. He did odd jobs to be able to buy his daily food and go to school. One day after school, the boy was very hungry, and he went inside of his house and looked for some food and water to satisfy his hunger. He checked everything but found nothing, and said to himself, "I don't have money today, and I have no job lined up till the night. How will I make it through the day? Maybe I should just have some water to fill my stomach." So the boy decided to ask one of the houses in the neighborhood for a glass of water. He knocked on the first door. A young girl opened the door. "I am very thirsty. Can you please give me a glass of water?" "Yes, wait a minute." She left. The girl saw the boy's condition and understood how hungry he was. Instead of a glass of water, she brought him a glass of milk. The boy was surprised to see the milk. "I cannot take this. I don't have any money to pay you for it." "It's okay. You don't have to pay me for it." "Thank you very much." The boy drank the glass of milk and felt better immediately. He thanked her and went his way. Many years went by. One day the girl, who was now a woman, fell very ill. She was taken to the hospital. The test revealed that she had a rare kind of sickness that would need great care for many months. Dr. Philip was assigned to her case. "Don't worry, we will take care of you." She said, "Thank you." As he had promised, Dr. Philip took great care of her. He visited her daily, stayed by her beside at nights, and made sure she was always comfortable. After 6 months of intensive treatment in the hospital, the girl was finally well and could go home. But she had a worry. She called the nurse to her room. "I am healthy now, but I am worried. It's time for me to pay the hospital bill. But I am afraid I won't have enough money to do so." "Oh, you don't need to worry about it. Your bill has already been paid." "What? By whom?" "Have a look yourself." The girl was astonished. The bill was cancelled across, and in big bold letters it said, "Paid in full year ago with a glass of milk." It was signed by Dr. Phillips. The girl couldn't believe her luck. Dr. Philip was the young boy she had helped many years ago. Today he had become her savior and helper.